Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. Look, I got a haircut today. I don't look like you just found me on the street. It's good. It's nice. I feel very relaxed. We're going to get into our top 5 SEC predictions, but don't forget about flagandanthem.com. The promo code's 365sports. If you don't know that by now, you're new here. Number 5 in my SEC predictions. LSU loses the opener at the other Death Valley, but finishes ahead of Clemson at the end of the year.
Oh, God, I hope you're right. I really do. I'm nervous, but I hope you're right, Paul.
Yes. I think overall their schedule probably gives them something there, and that, when it comes down to the playoff, is going to be a weird debate because I have a feeling they're going to finish in similar spots, but I think LSU loses the opener versus Clemson, but at the end of it, they win the war. Number 4, Vandy is the exact same as last year. I've been thinking about this since Diego Pavia yesterday. I just don't see how the rest of the roster, while it's a little bit better, is going to navigate the same schedule they had last year, which was tough, and they did better. Pavia will get them to 7-6, maybe 8-5. But is one game better? That's great, but I don't think this is a team that's going to contend for the SEC title. I think they're essentially a 7-6 team, an 8-5 team. That's who they are. That's who they're going to be. But it's way better than the alternative of Vanderbilt, and they know that all too well. Number 3, Billy Napier gets an extension or gets fired by October. If you look at the early part of their schedule, well, not the first couple games, but when you have to play LSU, one of your biggest rivals early, Miami early, A&M early, Texas early. It's a lot. And then after that, you got to play Georgia. So around the cocktail party, we'll know if DJ Lagway and Billy Napier have taken that next step forward. And look, DJ Lagway's a winner. We know that. Their roster is improved. But if Billy Napier gets caught up in that tough schedule, there's a chance that they decide, look, he's just not the guy to lead the program. Or on the bright side for the Gators, which is something I hate saying out loud, they could be really good. And if they navigate through there with only like one loss or even less if they're undefeated, Billy Napier's getting a big fat extension. That's what's going to happen. Number 2, South Carolina is this close. Still 1 year away, though. Love Lenora Sellers. Love everything that Shane Beamer is doing to that team. They're still 1 year away. There's just some teams that are just a little bit deeper, although they will punch some guys in the ribs this year, and they've got some talent that's on its way up. The problem is can Aaron Nolan take the place of Lenora Sellers next year and do the same thing that he is probably going to do this year? We'll see. But Shane Beamer's getting them closer. I just don't think they're quite there yet. And number 1, Texas does not win the conference. Now, this does not mean that they don't go to the playoff. They're likely a playoff team. But their schedule is tough. They have a lot of new faces on that roster. Remember, last year's roster played 2-3 years mostly together, save for some transfers. Sark built that up together. Now, these guys have come up together as well, but they haven't really played in the big moments yet. We'll see how Arch Manning does, but it wouldn't surprise me to see them drop a couple games that they maybe wouldn't have last year. Now, are they going to lose 6 games? No. Team's too good. But they will probably get nicked a couple times along the way. I think that keeps them potentially out of the SEC title game, but not out of the college football playoff. Well, that's going to do it for this top 5. Polls for the last day of this week. Andrew Valade thinks he can take days off. I guess we've got to let him. So enjoy the last polls of the week on a Tuesday. This is 365 Sports.